done yet. It's Sunday night, February 15th. And this is the fourth, believe it or not, version of this video I've made. And the motivation for making the video and getting it right was, I'm going to put this light a little differently, was a video I did earlier this week when I was still in bed, and I had made reference to my face and all the things about it that don't make it look like, I don't know, I'm thinking of Cindy, somebody I can't think of her last name, Christy Brinkley. I mean, there's a lot of people that are older and models that don't look like this. But this is me. It's the real me. And I wanted to apologize for other people like me with real old lady faces, badass old women faces, for calling mine out. Because it's a face I'm proud of. Seen me till 78. And I'm watching videos of me and I don't fall over and faint. I appreciate what my face says about me to you. It's how I communicate through my slitty little eyes and my puffy cheeks. That's me. Love it or leave it, but that's me. And that led me to this topic, which was how do we embrace aging? How do we decide that the things we thought were bad or would be bad aren't, and move on to a place where we're positive about being older and where we can actually celebrate being older. Hence the title, which is Assumptions, like those we make about the elderly and about being elderly, are like a door that's been barricaded. Until you break your way through that door, you have no idea what's truly on the other side. And so if we live barricaded in our assumptions about what old age is, whether you're old or young, you're going to miss out on what can be some of the most joyful, meaningful, restful time, years, hopefully many, of your life. So that's what this is about. It's really about being aware of the assumptions you have about the elderly. I had many. I believed that they ended up alone and that they were lonely being alone, that they didn't have sex, that they didn't fall in love, that they, of course, had gray hair, that the wrinkles and blotches, the person they represented to the world would lead others to think they were less than, when the person doing the less thaning was really ourselves. They can't hear, they can't walk fast, they stay home all the time, they're bored, they can't learn things, they forget things. You know, that could describe in many ways, well, many people of any different age, to be quite honest. And if we live by those assumptions and let them create a fortress around us, then we limit ourselves from finding the joy in being older. And having those assumptions that control our behavior or begin to define us, we define ourselves by our assumptions, that's going to bring, then it makes the assumptions true. I believe I'm old, I'm alone, I'm lonely, I'm miserable, and that miserableness can turn into serious mental health issues. It can actually even shorten our life. If we think old people are just frumpy and they all wear Depends, well, most of them do, I think. And they're still out there doing amazing things every single day. I live in a building where all of my assumptions about growing old have been sort of blown up by living near to a very vibrant, thoughtful, accomplished, energetic group of people. They drink, they laugh, they have parties, they go out, they do group activities, they plan things to do with each other. Lots of group activities here, all done by my neighbors on their own, because there's no services in this building. It's for independent living, which isn't for everybody. but it's for the people in this building. And it's for me too, even though I don't really partake of those activities. It gives a personality to the building of energy, positiveness, and a welcoming vibe, so to speak, in general. And so it sort of really has blown my assumptions about being old out of the water. And I know I'm sharp still. I do forget things occasionally. I have trouble finding the word, but I've taken on new hobbies. I love being alone, and I'm reveling in the ability just to rest and not have to make small talk and be happy all the time, because I'm not happy all the time. I'm not saying that I have a assumption that if you're old and doing great, then you're happy all the time. No, that's not true. And if you're old and it's great, you don't think about death, or you want to die, or you don't want to die. It's all those things, all mixed together. Just like I have an assumption that my face says something about me that isn't good to people. But why do I make videos then? It's because I also think I have a face and a story and wisdom to share, and that my face is part of that. That's how I present myself to the world. So I love my face and I hate my face. That's just human nature. Like, we love our bodies, we hate our bodies. We want to die, we don't want to die. Well, I'll go on the don't want to die. Anyway, that's what this is all about. And this is the 4th time I made this video. Oh, and I did, in between all these videos, I was doing some painting. And the first painting I did, I'll show it to you, I didn't like it. And so I tried another version of it that I thought better captured the photograph, which was a photograph I had taken. But I cut that one up, actually. I like this one better. So I did that one. And then today, while I was making the 3rd video, I did this one. Now, this isn't great, but it came out much better than I thought. It's like a gingerbread house glued onto a red old barn. Whatever. I like it all right. It's okay. So that's what I did while I was making all these mini videos. And I think this is the one I'm going to use, but I have to see it first, so I'm going to say goodbye. And like I said on the last video, which you didn't see, just go hug that pretty little wrinkled face of yours and thank those eyes that with whatever help are still helping you to see, or the ears to hear. We are so blessed. We're so privileged to be old, and break down those assumption barriers, and find out what your reality will be on the other side of that door, because it's different for all of us. There's no saying you should paint or you should dance or you should watch soap operas all day long. You can pick. It's amazing. Anyway, have a great week. Bye.